localism that are being connected in a way that makes them feel like they are mainstream. Now that never would have been possible before. They would have felt isolated until these sorts of technologies came around and connected them in a way that made them feel part of a larger phenomenon. Where does that leave democracy aspirants? Well, I believe they're getting left far behind. And I'll give you an example here at this stage. If any of you remembers the Christmas Day bomb plot, there's a man called Anwar Awlaki. He's an American citizen, ethnically a Yemeni, in hiding currently in Yemen, who inspired a Nigerian, son of the head of Nigeria's National Bank. This Nigerian student studied in London, trained in Yemen, boarded a flight in Amsterdam to attack America. In the meanwhile, the old mentality with a capital O was represented by his father, the head of the Nigerian bank, warning the CIA that his own son was about to attack, and this warning fell on deaf ears. The old mentality with a capital O, as represented by the nation state, not yet fully into the age of behavior, not recognizing the power of transnational social movements, got left behind, and the Christmas Day bomber almost succeeded in attacking the United States of America. Again, with the example of the far right, that we find, ironically, xenophobic nationalists are utilizing the benefits of globalization. So why are they succeeding? And why are democracy aspirants falling behind? Well, we need to understand the power of a social movement to understand this. And a social movement is comprised, in my view, it's comprised of four main characteristics. It's comprised of ideas and narratives and symbols and leaders. I'll talk you through one example, and that's the example that everyone here will be aware of, and that's the example of Al-Qaeda. If I asked you to think of the ideas of Al-Qaeda, that's something that comes to your mind immediately. If I asked you to think of their narratives, the West being at war with Islam, the need to defend Islam against the West, these narratives, they come to your mind immediately. Incidentally,